Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Mayhem video. In this video, we're going to be purchasing Aliester Black for 12,000 hustle. And yeah, as Ash has pointed out, the daily reset does occur with Aliester Black. So in actuality, you could buy a Tier 1 Advanced every day. You can also buy 2 Tier 4 Class High every day. And you can also technically buy Mankind 30 times in a full month, assuming it's available. So this is a good way to actually max out your 2 stars. And yeah, if you're running low on 4 stars, it's actually not a bad idea. Like if you don't have any 4 stars, it's not a bad idea to actually upgrade your Mankind 30 times to get those overdrives. It's not useless. So we're going to now take a look at Aliester Black, who is a 4-star technician. And 634 PI, so it's actually pretty low. 3,488 health, 379 damage. So I am a little bit low on materials. Let's actually look at his synergy. So he has synergy currently with Cesaro and Randy Orton. So more damage is really welcomed. So Aliester Black and Randy Orton will give that. Technical ally with Shinsuke Nakamura and also with Chad Gable. So it looks like they went pretty conservative with the synergies. I expect more to come down the road once the draft is finalized. But I think that's good to start off. Randy Orton, unfortunately, is going to be on Raw. So, again, this is going to mess up the synergies. And the abilities. Aliester Black abilities fade from black periodically during a match. So strike attacks do more damage. So at the start of the Black Mass, 100% chance to trigger, no chance. We've seen this on Drift Away from Elias. And also, I think a couple other people have this ability too. I know Batista and The Rock have it as passive. At the start of the Blood Moon Stop, 100% chance to trigger critical damage. And increase critical damage during this move. So if you have a lot of crit chance, the Blood Moon Stop can do massive damage. And a chance to trigger random precise attack every 20 seconds. And a random vulnerable. So that actually seems really powerful. So if you guys are familiar with Carmella, she can stick random debuffs on you. Meaning signature vulnerable. And you also gain momentum after parry. That is ridiculous. I believe Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, I think, has it on dodge. And Shinsuke Nakamura has it when you parry. It's a really powerful effect. And Debuff Immune when overdriven. So yeah, you definitely want to spend 24,000 hustle actually getting Aliester Black twice. Because it's definitely worth it. If you can overdrive Aliester Black, I think it's better than buying 5-star Kane. Especially with his ability. So, in my opinion, you probably should overdrive Aliester Black and not buy 5-star Kane. I think that Aliester Black is better than 5-star Kane because of his abilities. If you can trigger momentum after parry, if you're good at parrying, for example, Ultra events, you can gain a lot of momentum. And a random vulnerable could be special move, could be signature move, could be super move, could be charge attack. So any one of those can hit every 20 seconds. And if you have Technician Synergy, it's going to be even better. So let's go into Smackdown Las Vegas, very fitting. Let's go into Superstar difficulty. Let's try to fit a technician team. So we have Randy Orton. We do have our new Aliester Black, who we will be using. I probably should max rank 1 him. I do have enough cash to do that. So before we actually start with that, let's actually max rank 1 him, as I definitely will have enough material to do that. We should be able to do it with the 750. I'm hoping new Daniel Bryan becomes available as a paid offer very soon. I'd like to pick up Daniel Bryan. Yeah, we definitely have enough. Alright, so 14,071 cash, 751 power, 3,758 health, 406 damage. Still doesn't really give him that good of stats, but his abilities are amazing. You've ranked up now. I can guarantee you that he's going to annoy some people. So I will be ranking up Aliester Black further in a future video, but I did want to show off unlocking Aliester Black. So thank you, Tony Luzzi. You failed at what you tried to do. Let's actually put on Smackdown as well. So we have Finn Balor. We do want Aliester Black. And then let's actually take a look at the synergies. Alright. So Chad Gable, Shinsuke Nakamura. Both of which are on Smackdown. And we did actually just max out 3-star Chad Gable. So, energy efficiency and buff chance. So, is that the way to go? Bret Hart, Eddie Guerrero. Orton, I don't think has it. No, he does not. Finn Balor. Yeah, he doesn't have... Why do I have Finn Balor on here? Let's actually put on... Instead of him, let's put on Cesaro. No, Cesaro's on Raw. You can't. What does Chad Gable have? That, Kurt Angle, Shelton Benjamin. Let's put Shelton Benjamin on. Because the Vulnerables will last longer. And Shelton Benjamin is still an option for SmackDown, to my knowledge. Yes. Okay. So we're looking at 98.9 ability debuff duration. So that's going to make the Vulnerables probably overlap. More damage and ability buff chance. So we're going to take a quick look at Alister Black, who's going to have a class advantage in his first match. So... the Blood Moon Stop will do 133.4. It doesn't say how long it actually lasts for, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. But 61.2% momentum after parry. And this is a rank 1 Alister Black, so you can probably get full momentum with a good technician team.
The capacity crowd is here tonight. Look out below!
He looks pretty skinny, but he's not that big of a guy either. Is he medium? Nope, he's a fast striker. Okay. So there's another momentum on parry. So let's get off a Blood Moon Stomp on Rusev. You guys came here for the abilities. There's the critical damage on the move.
No.
Hits for 15, 20, and even sits down. That's great. Okay, it looks like it's timed at 20 seconds. So we did gain some sort of buff. I think it's the precision buff. Doesn't look like it lasts very long. Let's get off the Black Mass.
Uh-oh, we know what's coming. Oh, that was...
Alright, so there's a precise charge.
This is it.
So basically you gain more crit chance on charge attacks. But I'm really interested in the momentum on parry and the random vulnerable, both of which seem really good. So I'm really curious about both of those, how good they're going to be. Let's get into another match. Let's actually have Sheamus fight Alister Black now. We have Randy Orton to plow through the middle path. I'm not really worried. Actually, let's go the upper path. Let's save that for the 5-star. So we're going to use Alister Black again. And let's put Randy Orton as a side effect. So, yeah, we're going to try this more momentum on parry. Again, that's where the technician synergy comes in handy. Randy Orton's going to gain a lot of stuff as well.
Here we go.
But if you're good at parrying, Alister Black is going to shine for you. Because he has that parry synergy. So you can already see it. Now, Shane McMahon's probably going to heal from this. We can't stop that. It's got the knee effect. So, yeah, he's going to heal from that. That probably was a mistake. But because of the momentum, I didn't see like 50-something% though.
From the top rope.
But it can degenerate.
Look at this. He's gone berserk. What the heck?
Was that a strike attack?
Yes.
Let's get off the powerplex.
We know what's
You
coming.
guys can see that as well. We should probably get off some special moves too.
No.
So that hit for 1544. They didn't actually skimp on any of the tattoos either. They got like all of them.
Bam. He just unloaded
So
on
good
him.
for you. I guess you're not Saudi Arabia.
Nice.
So we'll see if this game gets banned in Saudi Arabia or not. Even though the detail is not, fully there on the tattoos. We're gonna see it. Let's get off a drop kick.
We know what's coming.
Let's picture perfect. Kind of Randy Orton is. Alright, so signature vulnerable and precise charge. So that means you're gonna get more crit chance on charge. Let's see if we can actually get off a charge while the buff is still up. No.
Look at this! Look at this!
And that's actually going to pin Alister Black.
Brutal! I can't watch this! Get up!
We're going to miss on 2 pins. We barely missed the 3rd one. So he's got signature vulnerable.
Uh-oh. We know what's coming.
And there's a crit. So now he's charge vulnerable. And with overrun, we need to get to a bar.
Man, do you hear that crowd?
He's going to parry me into a charge. So that might put Alister Black at 0. No, it does not.
He's in danger.
All right, so I believe now he's got special move precision. You're going to have to pay attention to the buff. So the signature is definitely going to last the full duration. But the buff does not. And I don't know how you can actually get that to last longer, but you can definitely make the momentum last longer. So there's Precise Charge. Let's get off the Blood Moon Rising. And you can see the critical damage. So if you can pop a signature buff with that, it could be really good. That could be massive damage. And it looks like it's going to stack. So, yeah, I can't wait to see the critical hits he can pull off with a black mask. So Aliester Black barely survives his second match. We did play that a little bit sloppy. But that's okay because we have a basically maxed out Randy Orton. Not quite, but he's pretty close. So I'm not really worried. Next up, we have Big E. We're going to fight him with Aliester Black. We only have about 757 health. But if we can get a couple good parries early on, that would be huge.
Oh, such technique.
Okay, we're going to take a little bit of damage there.
Are you for
I
real?
want to play it slow for a moment. We do have the class advantage, so everything is going to go off more often. There's a parry. That's exactly what we were looking for. Right, so there's the Precise Charge, and he's vulnerable generally, so he cannot reverse anything. That's going to hit, and there's the critical hit there, so we got to see it in action.
We know what's coming.
And he can't reverse anything. That's not going to put him to zero. I really like that high knee. That looks really cool. Let's kick out of this, and let's wait for a hopeful signature. So, attack. Is that just in general? Why is that out? Is that not active? That's really strange. Why is that not active? All right, so let's wait for the next thing. Let's see if we can get a signature. What in the world was that, though? One of his abilities is not active. All right, so there's special move. Let's get off the drop kick. Crit for 1495. So does that guarantee a crit when you have it? Yes. So that's basically how it works. So I'm really curious if we can get a signature to actually do that. We can still use Aliester Black. So yeah, if we can get a signature with the Blood Moon, I'm really curious to see what type of critical damage you can pull off. So yeah, if you have that buff, you probably want to use set abilities. Excuse us for the grass being cut. We have Rowan, so we have another potential class advantage. So we only lost 200 health against Big E, so let's see how we do with this. We got the momentum on parry. That's really good. Let's see if we can get a signature move. Hopefully Blood Moon. If not, we got to use a black mask. Let's take a little damage. All right, we do have the Blood Moon stop. Let's actually chill out here. Probably going to go to low health stun very soon.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Alright, so what the hell is precise attack? Is that everything?
Oh, we know what's coming.
I think we're not going to be able to find out. Full Nelson Slam puts him to zero. Yeah, I'm really curious about that Blood Moon stop.
Oh, he's in trouble.
I'm really curious.
Get up.
Aliester Black isn't going to get another chance. I believe that was the low health stun. Alright, so there's a charge. And he's charge vulnerable.
We know what's coming.
Oh, nice damage there. I believe he's still charge vulnerable.
Look at this.
We're going to have to take the damage. So yeah, he's going to lose this fight. But yeah, Aliester Black seems okay.
Look at this. He's gone berserk.
And considering that Randy Orton is going to Raw, like me, I have mine
I've seen it all tonight.
almost maxed out, so he's going to be on Raw now. So you might want to develop Alister Black if he stays on SmackDown as a technician, because, yeah, I believe that Kevin Owens was also on SmackDown. He was a technician. We're going to have to see how the draft goes tonight, though. We will definitely have to see on that. But SmackDown technicians are... It's going to be like Chad Gable, probably. Because Kevin Owens is gone. Randy Orton is gone. Finn Balor will probably stay because he's on NXT. So it's not that big of a loss. But yeah, you're like Shinsuke Nakamura, Bayley is definitely staying on SmackDown. Kofi Kingston, if he gets moved, yeah, the technicians are going to be really thin on SmackDown because we know that Bayley's staying. Randy Orton is not. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are gone. So yeah, technicians are going to be a little bit skimpy on SmackDown. If we're comparing Raw, yeah, it's basically Seth Rollins and Cesaro. So you think that SmackDown is going to be skimpy on technicians. If Cesaro or Seth Rollins get moved to SmackDown, you're going to be glad your Randy Orton got leveled. But if you like this video, on Aliester Black gameplay. Please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe. Share this video amongst your friends and as a favorite. Check out my other WWE Mayhem videos playlist. Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. My Instagram, which is HollywoodShono's God. And make sure to save me a little bit of the bubbly. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!